We live in a society today that when you get assaulted, it's automatically what was she wearing? How was she acting? Was she drunk or high? They automatically victim blame. And that could be further from the truth. People just assume that, well, it's only females that get assaulted. Really? Because it's estimated that 1 in 4 men between the ages of 11 and 17 get assaulted. Since 1998, it has been 2.78 million men and 17.7 million women that have been sexually assaulted. And that's just in the U.S. That number is probably completely inaccurate because only 25% of assaults are actually reported. Why? Shouldn't they want justice? Well, fear. It's more of a, well, they won't believe me. I'm a man. This don't happen to men. Or I should have been more of a man. Or it was my fault. But I'm here to tell you that no matter what your gender, your race, your age, or circumstances, it was not your fault. Psalms 147:3 tells us, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Assault leaves wounds deeper than the eye can see. It affects trust, identity, peace, self-worth, relationships, and even faith. It can make you lose it. Or it can make you lose your faith in God and if He's real or not. Many people ask, where was God? Why did this happen to me? If He's real, why wasn't I protected? Will I ever feel whole again? But God does not ignore pain. He does not minimize your trauma. He sees your every tear. Even Jesus Christ bore wounds. Assault may leave shame, but shame does not belong to the victim. The enemy, he'll tell you, you are ruined. But God says you are mine. The enemy will tell you, you are dirty. But God will tell you, you are washed. The enemy will tell you, you are powerless. But God, He says you are chosen. Your identity is not in what was done to you. Your identity is in who God says you are. Romans 8:28 tells us, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Sure, healing may not happen overnight, but sometimes your healing can look like crying, counseling, prayer, forgiveness, boundaries, learning to trust again, or even choosing to keep going, choosing to live. Even when healing is slow, God is still working. Scars do not mean your failure. Scars mean survival. You have survived. The enemy meant for you to be destroyed. It meant for destruction in your life. But God, He brings redemption. Your testimony can be someone else's rescue. Your survival can become someone else's help. God never called the evil good, but He can still bring beauty from the ashes. 2 Corinthians 12:9 says, But He said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. Forgiveness is not pretending it didn't happen. Forgiveness is releasing your bitterness to God. It does not remove their accountability. It does not excuse the evil. It does not require unsafe access to your life. It does not require for you to be around that person again. But healing includes wisdom. The wisdom will tell you that you forgive, you heal, but that does not mean that you have to be around them. Maybe someone is silently carrying this pain through life. And you would know because you smile in public, but you bleed in private. Lord knows I did. I may have kept a beautiful smile and carefree attitude, but for a long time, I bled in private. I suffered in private. But today, God says to you, I saw it. I was there. I have not left you. You will heal. I will heal you. I will restore you. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not beyond healing. God still binds wounds. If you've been carrying this hidden pain, today is the day to let God begin what only He can finish. He restores what has been broken. Turn to Him today before it's too late.